Hi everyone, it's Kasia from Tarot Map, and I have a treat for you today. I'm going to open up, this is an unboxing of this beautiful Illuminated Earth Oracle by Mack. I'm not sure if you know this deck or know about it. I wouldn't be aware of it if not for Tarot by Anya. So thanks Anya if you watch this. Anya has a beautiful Instagram feed, and I've seen this deck pop up on her feed a few times, and I spoke to Claire, and this is a review copy that I received from Claire to show on my channel and to introduce this oracle to you. I think it's really worth it and it's beautiful and I'm very excited about it. So it's called the Illuminated Earth Oracle, and it's created by Mack. On Instagram you can follow Claire on claremack.art, and she has a very beautiful feed as well, and you will just see how amazing this oracle is. So you can purchase through Etsy, and I will link everything below, Claire's account and the shop as well. But for now, let's just enjoy this beauty. So the box is really gorgeous, very kind of well done. It's sturdy. It's this beautiful gold titles. It's beautiful. Oh, look at this! She attached a little feather. That's so cute. Oh, I love it. Look at that. And a gorgeous piece of greenery, probably from where she lives. That's lovely. And that's illuminated. Oh, thank you, Claire. I just love the colors of this oracle. So the deck is, wow, okay. Don't get too excited, Kasia, slowly. So this is Illuminated Earth Oracle. It comes with the booklet. And let's just take a quick look. 63 cards. Oh, that's what I like. It's a collage deck. And it's the essence, inspired by the essence of the natural world and its cycles. Each card is intuitively rendered to represent the symbolic joining of spirit and matter. Oh, I love that. For the seeker whose feet are on the earth and soul is in the stars, this deck is offered for contemplation and transformation. And how to use the oracle is up to you. I love that too. So you may draw one or more cards for daily insight, display them on the altar, or use them for inquiry about a specific subject. We shall not cease from exploration, and the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time. That's so beautiful. And as we can see, that's arranged alphabetically, which is easy to find. So no numbers. And about the art, so Claire is artist and tarot enthusiast, and all the cards are painted and collaged using a variety of mediums, vintage prints and hand marbled paper. I fell in love with the marbling process, as it seems to mimic creation itself in the swirling of water and pigment, often resulting in organic designs that resemble satellite images of the earth. Oh, that's interesting. So each card has one of 4 symbols incorporated in the border design, indicating a key of reference based on perceptions we may have about a given condition. Like yin and yang, the symbols take into account the interconnectedness of each other as being parts of the whole. So this would be the origin, wholeness, completion, state of being, like the cross. Positive association, strengthfulness; negative association, conflict of absence, challenges, conflict or absence and challenges, and this kind of sun or star-like symbol, intersection of matter with consciousness, human influence and choice. So that looks beautiful. And let's move to the cards. So it's not gilded. I thought like, oh, that would be so cool if it was gilded, right? But at the same time, I might just probably edge it gold, maybe, if I feel like it. But the paper itself is gorgeous. It reminds me as well of the chick Chick Hip Tarot. It's this kind of buttery, quite flexible, not very thin paper. For people who like the slide paper, you know, sliding paper, this one, it doesn't stick so much, so it's great, but it's the one which kind of, it's on the sticky side. Whoops, I shouldn't have probably done that. And when it comes to size, let's just take a tarot deck, shall we? Do we have a tarot deck around? We have Lavish Earth Oracle. Let's see what it's kind of semi regular tarot deck. I think it's just about like a regular tarot deck, maybe tiny little bit wider, but it's, I think, maybe just 7 by 12 or so. Let's just see. These are the bags. Can we see the bags, or is it focusing on who knows what? So these are the bags, beautiful, and we have the copyright here in the bottom. And now, how am I going to do that? Let's just maybe do it this way and see. It's going to be a surprise or not. Let's go from this end, will be easier to handle it. Okay, so we start from grief. So the gold here, it's kind of semi-reflective, which is lovely, and the cards have this really gorgeous colors, so they vibrant but they muted. And here you have the symbols she was talking about at the end of the book. So we know that this one would be with this black kind of part on top. It would be negative association, conflict, absence, or challenges. So here we have the grief process, and I love how she made the process and the like cycles of the moon being about grief, because we know that grief also, you know, is a process, and it just takes us places, and we have to just follow it, which is not easy. So the next card is Harmony. Oh, I just love them. It's so beautiful. Look at this, healing. And it's gorgeous artwork. Wow, she's an amazing artist, really. And when you hold the cards in your hands, you know, it just looks stunning. So that's influence. It's interesting that this influence also has this negative kind of association, but it looks like something is just yeah, let's check, okay? Influence. Let's see what it says. So now I'm looking for influence. We are surrounded by forces. We are surrounded by forces in nature that influence our psyche. Everything from astronomical events to changing global conditions can affect our quality of life, especially if we are sensitive to their energy. Being mindful of these energetic conditions help us to cope with the impact they have on our lives. Practice staying grounded through rituals of self-care. So that's beautiful. That's when we probably are afflicted or, you know, affected by influences from the outside, like politics even, or, you know, any of the energetic shifts that's happening. Meander. I love that. So, you know, the road is never straight. And this is memory. Wow. Look at this. She's holding feathers. Is this, I don't know, for somebody who maybe like Maha has a parrot. You know, that's this kind of, maybe somebody went away, or we can go in many different interpretation possibilities here. And then we have moon. Quite alchemical somehow, feel to it. And then we have multiverse. That's very cosmic. I think it's a great oracle also for you know, personal exploration, as every oracle, but also this has quite a few cards that give you really broader approach to the problem, and it's quite alchemical in the feel and also in like the energy when I hold the cards, you know, and the colors. So this is the mystery card. Here we have the obstacle, and here we have path. And I love that it doesn't shy from, you know, black and white, so it's, even though in color, patience, you know, how long does it take for a crystal to grow? Phenomenon. So that could be an eclipse, let's say, or, you know, the interpretations are so many possibilities with oracle plants. Love this. The mushrooms. It could be for plant alleys. It could be for eating, for diet, for including plants in your diet, for speaking to plants. Potential. So whenever you use any cards, you know, the context, the question is so important, because productivity, you can go on and on and on for days about the one keyword, you know. You can go with bees, you can go with plants, you can go with fruits, you can go with pollinating, you can go with working together, with community, with love, with honey, sweetness of life, etc. So let yourself play with oracle cards of any kind. Protection. Interesting. Wow, she's a really good artist. Reflection. Reincarnation, with a beautiful labyrinth and like umbilical core. This is abundance of different seeds and just life. Accomplishment, that's interesting. The bunny makes me think of Simon. Air, so we have element cards as well. So this is element of air. Anguish. Oh, that reminds me a little bit of Super Oracle. And then we have attachment. So we can see how it binds us, how that attaching ourselves to outcome, to, you know, richness, to anything, to our tarot decks, boo, how it actually, you know, doesn't allow energy to flow. So being mindful of where we are attaching, you know, our emotions, ourselves to, is really helpful to allow ourselves to have everything, but not be, you know, holding it with the iron fist. So this is the balance. That's what I'm talking about. I really love this art. Blocked. We could go for blocked base chakra. And this is childhood. A little bit of Alice going on here. That's cool. When you allowed to actually, you know, dream and have fantasy and different wild stories and hang upside down. Very cool. And so another, we follow confusion. Yeah, combustion, sorry. And this is the fire element. So something is ready to explode, concealed. When you don't see everything that's there. Connection. Cosmos. So it's very inclusive, this oracle. It's not just your regular, you know, very practical in this way oracle, but it's practical in spiritual sense. So I think it will be great for shadow work, great for spiritual exploration, just great for inspiration in general, the large, because it's just so beautiful. I love this. This is how my world feels today. It's so kind of gray and ugly outside. I'm really happy to be receiving this deck today. Distraction feels like lava. Oh, wow, the skies. It's like a guide in the skies. Dreams. That reminds me of Jennifer Ball with her stag. Love. Earth. So we had air element, now we have earth. Epiphany. Oh, that's cool, like a star card in the tarot. Erosion. Wow. In some way it's a destructive process, but look what it creates, such a beauty. Eruption. Yeah, volcano. Oh. Sometimes I feel like this before I get my period. Evolution. Yeah, the coral, flower of life, beautiful. Fertility. Oh, stunning. Fire element, so earth, air, fire, gifts. Oh, for crystal lovers, love this. Can you see that gold, how reflective that is? And then we have the last part, so this is a relationship. That's interesting. How does it, what does she say about it? Let's see, relationship. Being in relationship with another can be one of the most rewarding and challenging experiences in life. That's true. Look at what is being reflected back to you from your beloved and what you can learn from the emotions that charge your mind and spark your heart. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I get that. So then we have release. Renewal. I just love these colors. They're so beautiful. Wow. Resilience. Check this out. This is so gorgeous. Resistance. That's cool. Responsibility. Wow, gorgeous. Retreat. That's cool. Into the cave or into the black hole. Go and have a break. And this is a good thing. No, this is the negative one. Separate. Or separate. That is something broken off. Source. Wow. Stunning. Stillness. Structure. Support. Oh, those big hands. Beautiful. Tempest. What does it mean? I don't know. Tempest? Tempest. Like the unbridled energy released during an electrical storm, we may find ourselves in a situation that is both violent and activating. Utilize this energy with caution, recognizing it can be a catalyst to both healing and harmful outcomes. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Transient. Beautiful. Moon cycles, everything kind of in its own perfect timing. Underworld, the snake. Oh, I love that. Upheaval. And then we have vulnerability. I love this word. I remember when I was learning English, I couldn't pronounce it. It was just, I couldn't remember. Water. And everything in this one drop of water. And this gorgeous wisdom. Okay, so let's give it a shuffle. So you can definitely, should I just maybe now change that camera a little bit? So shuffle. We can do the, it's a good size because you can, even when you have smaller hands, you can ripple shuffle, you can shuffle like this, you can shuffle like this. It's a good size. So let's pull a card or two or three. Let's see how a few look together. Accomplishment, plans, and potential. So that's interesting, because I'm thinking, you know, I love herbs and I love working with plant allies. And here we have accomplishments. So there is a potential in, first of all, there's something growing, I think. That's my first association. It's green, it's growth, it is potential for growth. Plants bring life, they bring holistic health, they bring a lot of connections, and you know, they have to do with diet, with breath. I love this abundance here of the potential and accomplishment. It's adding this intellectual also level to the growth. So maybe we already have accomplished something. There's a white rabbit sitting on our shoulder, and it has a potential for growth, and it has potential for healing, and it has potential for this beautiful green spring-like energy to just spring forth for us. So let's just see this accomplishment, what she writes about it. Accomplishment, it is: the accomplished individual has achieved mastery of their art. Feats that may appear to come with ease have been honed through industrious effort and practice. It is through this effort, along with courage, strength, and will, that we are able to reach our highest goals. Oh, beautiful. And plants, just to... The botanical world is a fascinating and integral part of our existence on the planet. From the smallest bacteria to the giant sequoia trees, the plant kingdom maintains a quiet and ancient intelligence on which humans rely. Utilize the healing properties of these powerful allies through tending a garden, keeping potted plants in your home, or using them for medicinal purposes. And potential is a sweet grass in the field, holds the potential for cleansing and healing. We hold within us the means to create positive effects on others and the world around us. Consider it the realm of possibilities and weave the elements of your life together like blades of grass to manifest the highest good. So there are woven, like, you know, plates here. Well, that's beautiful. I love it. And I love this little feather. So thank you so much, Claire. And I hope, guys, you like this oracle. Let me know. I'm curious what you think about it. I love it. The color scope and just the cosmicness in some way. And I think it's a great deck to find, you know, detachment from our attachments and holding. But I will post it on Instagram, so if you don't follow me, please go and follow me. You can find it, you know, on my YouTube art channel. There is a link to my Instagram. You can follow Claire also and see what you think about this oracle. I'm curious to hear from you, so let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. And yeah, let's empower ourselves with beautiful art. Amazing. Thank you, and I speak to you soon. Bye.